Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, head to the website rubyreadstarot.com. I'm currently offering 15 minutes additional to all readings booked. Check it out. Right, so we are 2022, mid-January, Jupiter's in your sign, and all that sounds to me is like, nothing can stop me but God. And at this point, even if you're trying to stop me, I could care less. I'm on my way up. This is perhaps the glow up of the decade, shall we say. And it's really important, Pisces, that you're really fine-tuning that internal voice. I think it's also really important that you started trying new things. I think it's about time that you got into the things that you always wanted to get into. I think it's about time that you put down a lot of the last decade's conflicts, characters, and the such. Speak of conflict, and look who shows up. We have the Justice card of Libra. Finally, some scales balance, the voice of reason and the voice of truth. Where exactly has this justice been, Pisces? Well, I feel like mid-January, you get a really good explanation as to where you may have felt the justice in your life was lacking. Because the World card, you are closing out chapters, cycles, cutting off people, and you're really quite happy to just be all about you, you know, totally self-sufficient, completely dependent on the self, hardworking, and always there for you. So, there you are, Pisces, tits out and all the rest of it, looking to have a good time. Why not? So, you're closing out a certain cycle where you may have felt like there was a lot of imbalance, a lot of disingenuous. Why did I think? I feel like you might be closing out a cycle, Pisces, of self-deprecating, like bad self-talk. I feel like you now realize mid-January 2022, it's perhaps the onset of a lot more positive talk to yourself, the people you keep around you, but also making sure that there is balance present. Because I feel like, Pisces, sometimes with your character, like the more balance and routine there is to the day, to the, to you, the more routine you have, the more in line with your abundance you are. Judgment card. I feel like you might even be making a decision to call it a wrap on the Libra. I really do feel like this might be the decision where you decide to close up a cycle. And perhaps start a new one, maybe? I don't know. That is up to you, Pisces. But I do feel as if there is heavy emphasis on closing out a chapter, making a decision about starting a new one, and it has something to do with scales being balanced, justice being brought forward, and just being in a place where you are really aligned with the good that Jupiter has to give you. Right? So if you're playing with karmics, if you're playing with low vibrational situations, if you're not doing your best to pull yourself out and close a chapter that you know has been imbalanced, that you know has taken you off your energy, that you know that you have had to make this decision about, and you got to be firm about it. So for you, I also have the Ace of Wands. Pisces, it's time to cut certain cords. Queen of Cups, there you are. So beautiful. I love that. The Empress energy and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. 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 Pisces, I feel like you decide to, it's Judgment Day kind of thing. You decide to make a decision. It's about illuminating the crown chakra. It's about being the voice of reason, the voice of truth, and just really speaking from a place of equality. It's about this Queen of Cups, the Empress energy. Right, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus energy, again, Nine of Pentacles. I think you're very much in your heart space right now, and I think the most justice you want to do is by cutting out all of the interference that takes you away from feeling like the Empress, that takes you away from your abundance, because right now I feel like you are so heavily focused on being the Empress. Some of you might even be pregnant, some of you might even be getting pregnant. I feel as if the Nine of Pentacles is an abundant time. It's very focused on taking care of the self, looking after the self, paying a lot of attention to the self, and financially having the abundance show up because you're just happy. Like, do you ever have those days where you just magnetize everything you want because you're just freaking happy? Do you know what I mean, Pisces? And this is about calling the justice on something that you have to make a final call about, right? You speaking the truth, you being about reason, you being about the logic, you coming from a heart space where it's like, okay, I'm okay to forgive you, but I'm not okay for you to drag my vibration down, right? I will cut you off. There's no problem. Queen of Cups, being really present, being really okay with whatever comes, whatever goes, just being really content in the moment. The that energy really leads to the abundance of the Empress, right? And the Empress is about this Nine of Pentacles, so it is about you getting to that really I'm not fucking bothered energy. I could care less, because here we go, I love this. It's a new beginning. And I think you want nothing less than the best for yourself. And so it is time to make certain really wise decisions as to cut certain things off, certain people off. And I don't think you're interested in anything that's going to be a hindrance to your abundance. What's love got to do with it, huh? That's so the name of this reading. What's love got to do with it? You're watching your ships roll in, Virgo, Pisces. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why I got Virgo on my mind there. I feel like something that you had anticipated to show up for you finally does, and it comes in the form of abundance. It comes in the form of goods. I do feel like there is a lot of money here, Pisces. Like, you're a whole new territory of money, like a whole new bracket. And it is about committing to a new beginning. And it is about surrendering yourself. Like, okay, what happened had happened. It had to happen to lead me to this point. Right now, I'm focused about my financial abundance. It's all about me. Setting one step in front of the other. Getting healthy again. Getting happy again. Cutting off what you know is just wrong. This is never going to work because you've shown me what you are. And I don't accept that. And being about that energy and really taking that to a place where it's like, okay, this is the door, I've closed it, and I'm now looking forward towards all of the good stuff that's going to come to me once I get happy again, because that's all it is. It's about getting happy again. And I feel like once you decide that you're getting happy again, this quest energy is going to show up in a way that means you've kind of got to start again. And I don't think it's start again with everything. I think it's start again with the way you look at yourself, the way you're perceiving yourself, the way that you're enjoying your life, you know? Draw a line under everything that was just not worth it and perseverance energy, in regards to the things that make you feel like you're on track with what you're supposed to be doing here. That's it. You got to persevere in regards to this quest. And I do feel like Jupiter going into your sign now is going to make a lot of things very, very obviously clear to you. Like how abundant you are, how putting in and chipping in all of that hard work, even when you thought no one was looking, paid up, is going to show up. This is big money. This is big rewards. This is big celebration. This is big, like, hi, I'm finally on the map, you know. I'm serious. I'm legit. Okay? I don't have to prove my worth to you. I have this. I have had this. I will have this. It's in the bag. It's blatantly simple. Sorry. I'm just struggling to get this psychic deck. Psychic deck by John Holland. Holland. Okay, the waiting game. Truth. Trapped in fear. And new beginnings. So there's two confirmations now saying that there will be a new beginning for you, Pisces. That's the Fool card and the new beginnings card. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. 00 on the clock. it means it's absolutely reset time. So amidst the reset, it's also important that you energetically cleanse off the things that you know were pulling you down. You kind of wipe the slate clean in terms of the way that you might have even been judging yourself, trapped in fear. I don't think you have any reason right now to be afraid. If you are in this energy of fear, please know that it's going to block all of your abundance. And whatever the hell you have to do to get happy, right now, be in this vibration of being happy, because there's a lot of abundance. The truth, Ace of Swords, the truth, I mean, it's just repeating the same messages at this point. The truth will come out and it will set you free, right? So please don't be stuck in any fear. Don't be stuck in any doubt. There's absolutely no need for it, the waiting game. It's just about making sure that while you're waiting, you are having a lot of fun. You're doing all the things. And a lot of that means taking risks, going in new directions you haven't been before, trying things that you haven't tried before, Saturn in Aquarius, taking your responsibilities with a pinch of salt and doing it in a way that might even feel like more fun than they normally are. Pisces, I don't know. I feel as if you are gonna have this kind of outside of Pisces normal, very sweet. It's not sweet anymore, right? It's almost like the innocence has left and it's left you with this big sword that you have no problem using. Stay in line and we're good. Come out of line, fall out of line, even remotely, and there's a freaking problem. I will have your head. I think, Pisces, that's all I have for you. Free 15 minutes to all readings booked between now and 1st of February. Do take advantage of that. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give it a thumbs up. To book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Take care, guys.